All right, ready? We're on the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon and welcome to our forecast report today. I'm Matt Marsh.
And I'm Tammy Clay.
And we are here at the Aso Forecaster's Desk in Sarasota. Today, as in every day, we'll be providing you with the freshest, most up-to-date forecast to help you know what's going to be happening. But not just any forecast, right, Tammy?
That's right, Matt. Anytime Dick and Harry can forecast the weather today, tomorrow, a 5 or 7 day forecast, or even stretch it to a 10-day forecast. But that's nothing for us, because as you know, we know exactly what's going to happen in the future. Our forecast will give you 90 days. That's right. We're so good, we tell you exactly what's going to happen in February. Today, we have some of the best of the business reporting out there in the field. So let's go right through.
So starting our coverage today, we'll go out to Chicago, Illinois at WWLG on the campus of Walgreens and check in with Cheryl. Cheryl, what's happening in the Midwest?
Thank you, Matt. Well, as you can see, it is quite crazy out here today. I guess it is because it's a windy city after all. But we're not here to talk about today. We're here to talk about 90 days from now. And not much is certain in this world, but death, taxes, and wind in the Chicago are pretty much a given. So, this is a pretty simple one. Come February, Chicago will be windy, but just a little bit chillier than it is today. Chicago has some of the most uncomfortable but very unique winter times in the country, with breezes consistently between 25 and
Cheryl, sorry to interrupt, but we just received this in to Aso 90 forecast desk. The WWLG area has decided they don't want to take wind anymore. They're sick of their hats blowing off in the frigid wind chills. They just want a calm, mild winter this year. Call Veronica. She's got to cancel those wind boxes and order some calm ones.
What? But the WWLG area has shown the same history pattern for centuries. It's one of the most basic forecasts that we have.
Sorry, we've just got confirmation from the second source that there will be no wind in the Windy Cities.
But we have months worth of wind already here in our warehouse. How can they just decide they're not going to take it?
Well, I know the customer's always right. Looks like the breeze might be a slow mover this year. I can see a whole bunch of wind at the top of Craig's E&O list. I guess we should know better than the banking industry.
Ooh, that one hurts the email line. Anyway, let's move on to something hopefully a little more stable. Stability is our best friend when we're forecasting 90 days out, isn't it?
True words, Danny, true words. Let's go to Jennifer, who's on scene at WTGT at the Target headquarters in Minneapolis. Wintertime is coming quick. Jen?
Hello from the land of the lakes. While it's a little chilly here today, 90 days from now, chances are it'll be a whole lot chillier and whiter, as Minnesota is one of the snowiest areas in the entire United States. So for February, we're looking at a high temperature in the low teens with at least 10 days of snowfall, totaling nearly...
Wait! Are you one of those forecasting people?
Yeah, this is a live shot.
A user from J.D. John Allen on the WPGT, we were getting beach weather here in Minnesota in February this year. I cannot wait, the beach weather is the best, and so much easier this year.
What? Wait, they said that? Do you know what the lead time is for beach weather in Minnesota? It's at least 20 weeks. There's no way we can get it to you in 90 days. That's just impossible. Who said that again? WTVD, DJ John Allen? You should know how long things take around here.
Jen. Sorry, this is Matt back at the forecast desk. Program Director Charles Hart has just released a statement saying that we, quote, need to do whatever it takes to support, end quote, DJ John Allen's request to get that beach weather. And so it will be, it appears.
Yeah! Beach weather is confirmed by, yeah, sunshine!
Sounds like Jen has a little challenge on her hands there, Tammy, huh?
Sure does, Matt. That's what can happen when you're playing with old crystal ball.
Ah, the crystal ball. Works 60% of the time, every time. Anyways, we may not have more luck, but we'll certainly have more fun as we go to the sleepy southern town where the WAL Mart is located in Bentonville, Arkansas, and hand things over to our resident Razorback fanatic, Chelsea Wilson, who's on the scene on this big game day in the Dirty South. What's going on there, Chelsea?
Well, we're here in the craziest of football season today, and we're lucky enough to be joined by one of our rowdiest Razorback fans. Floor? So excitement is obviously in the air today, but we're not here to talk about that today. That's right, we're looking 90 days, and we're going to let you know today what's happening then. And truthfully, it's a pretty clear picture looking ahead. We don't get much snow down here, but one thing for sure in February is black ice on the roads. The nighttime lows blowing below freezing with humidity that leaves a consistent layer of ice when we rise in the morning. Nothing too much, never over an inch.
Chelsea. Sorry to interrupt you, but we got some big breaking news. WAL Mart has announced a promotion running for the entire month of January, where they guarantee 6 inches of ice on the ground for the entire time. Not the safest thing in the world, but some kind of cross-promotion of ice skates to bring them dollars. It's all about the dollar at WAL Mart. It's very clear here, we need at least 6 inches of ice out there to support this promo for the entire month of January. We've got to make that happen. You know what could happen, Teddy.
That's right, Matt, the fines.
Oh, the fines.
Yes, Walmart is notorious for those fines. Chelsea, you know those fines as well as anyone. Not fun for Chelsea, but the volume, the dollars are just so tempting. We need that volume.
Well, I love volume too, but they just cannot drop a promotion on us in 90 days. I can't even build that much ice. And shoot, oh my gosh, the cranky bear is going to be walking around, wondering himself. He's definitely going to have to add a fourth in to carrying a package. And the freight, the freight. I don't even know why I do this. Frigging Arkansas, I can never win here. Woo, Big Suey.
Woo, Big Suey! Big Suey!
Good woo pig suey to Walmart, and woo pig suey to you, Tammy.
Big whatever to you, Matt. Let's try to get away from this craziness and head to our final field report of the day in the WCBS area of lovely Rhode Island.
That's right, Tammy. New England is really a lovely place this time of year. Beautiful foliage, just crisp enough outside for a turtleneck, but generally the time of year that draws tourists near and far. We have one of the strongest forecasters up there, Ann, are you enjoying a beautiful late autumn day out there?
Well, Matt, Tammy, it's Sandy up here. I'm on the scene at WCBS. We had a great forecast for a nice autumn day, but suddenly we're being bombarded by a combination of hurricane, typhoon, nor'easter, call Sandy or something. That's caused unprecedented damage and destruction here in the Northeast. There's been nothing I've seen that would ever suggest this could happen. It's just a wild scene.
Look, how can that happen? Didn't you get a forecast from WCBS 3 months ago? Did they mention anything about a post-tropical typhoon named Sandy?
No. I mean, no account that I know of has ever had anything like this. Weathermen call this the perfect storm. It's never happened. I don't know how.
Oh, I see what happened here. WCBS changed buyers, DMMs, PDMs, BPMMs, and even the receptionist 30 days ago and decided on a major strategy change. Says here they ordered enough bad weather that everyone would be out in the rain and get the sniffles and the bird flu in order to boost their store-brand cold remedies. So they ordered up a nor'easter typhoon hurricane. We didn't know that.
But WCBS never mentioned anything about that. Even if they did, it takes 20 weeks to get the antibacterial cat here from overseas. I can't imagine what the lead times are in hurricanes. Western Phil must have really worked some magic to get something like this done. I don't think we would ever air freight anything from CBS, would we?
On the contrary, Ann, I see WCBS has their own air freight account here at Aso. That must be how they made this work.
I don't know what to say.
That's okay, Ann, that's okay. CBS is always throwing the damnest things out there. We'll corral them one of these days, I think.
So that's all the time we have here today. Thanks for our correspondence, and remember, when knowing if you need an umbrella tomorrow isn't enough,
And when seeing if you'll need a sweater or not in the next 7 days doesn't fill your needs,
when you need to know exactly what will happen 90 days from now, you can always count on us,
the Aso
Aso forecasters.